San Francisco's queer police blast pride parade over total uniform ban. LGBTQ plus police and sheriff's deputies are asking the San Francisco Pride Parade to change its new policy that prohibits them from marching in the parade in uniform. The San Francisco Lesbian, Gay, Bisexual, Transgender Pride Celebration Committee banned officers from marching in uniform in the summer of 2020, though that ban only covered the 2021 parade, which did not occur due to the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. The San Francisco Police Officers Pride Alliance, which represents LGBTQ plus officers in the San Francisco Police Department, issued a joint statement with the LGBTQ plus sheriff's deputies and firefighters blasting the ban on the marching in uniform ordinance. In yesterday's press release, they state, quote, "The San Francisco Pride Committee has asked the LGBTQ plus peace officers to go back into the closet. That is the reason many of us took this job. The board decided to punish LGBTQ plus peace officers for the failings of others. This is its own form of prejudice and further erodes the tenuous relationship between peace officers and the communities we keep safe. This decision ignored the history and accomplishments of LGBTQ plus peace officers who made the SFPD and the SFSO more inclusive through their bravery and visibility. These officers have saved lives, made the city safer, and helped establish that in San Francisco, a member of the LGBTQ plus peace officer could serve the city in uniform with pride," end quote. While the San Francisco Fire Department is not banned from marching in uniform, the press release states firefighters will not be marching in solidarity with the Pride Alliance. The Pride Celebration Committee, at the time of this news broadcast, did not have any formal response to the statement. And I have to tell you, this seems to me to be an example of where sometimes in our own community we take things a step too far.
I mean, okay, I have a little bit of mixed emotions. As you all know, my parents are public servants, my mother, former police officer. So of course for me, I'm like, why not just let them walk? Like, I have pride in what my mother has done, what my godfather, former director, Robert Parker, may he rest in peace, what he did, and also many other members of my family. So I'm also just, but at the same time, I see the side where there are some individuals in the LGBT community who they're not 100% on board with police in full uniform being there. I'm like, is there a compromise? Maybe just like shirts with the logo, a name, something that would still let them have the opportunity to be shown like, we are peace officers, we are part of the PD, and we are here to just show we care and we hear you, just something.
You know, last week, Broward Sheriff's Office and Sheriff Tony held a town hall at the Pride Center, and they have created a community response organization, an all LGBT panel to make sure that our voices are being heard and not overlooked, not neglected. And so I'm glad that Stonewall Pride has not followed suit, because local law enforcement, or all law enforcement, has a fraught relationship and checkered history with the LGBT community. But BSO and certainly Wilton Manors Police Department are making strides and making genuine efforts, in my opinion, to get over it. Or get past it. I'm sorry, get past it.
There you go.
The Bay Area Reporter has also reported that San Francisco Mayor London Breed is also skipping the Pride Parade in solidarity.
Well, I think the reason that the firemen are allowed to go in uniform, because have you seen the calendar?
Ooh.
And the policemen, there'll be plenty of people in uniform at the parade in San Francisco, that you can be sure of. So.
LGBTQ plus news is vital for our community and for the broader world as a whole. We have enough enemies at Fox News. Tucker, Sean, and Laura are loud. We need passionate allies. Happening Out Television Network, Queer News Tonight, and It's Happening Out are literally out of the closet and into the headlines. Our community needs your support. Like this broadcast and subscribe now to ensure the growth of